guys. Welcome to What It Do Wednesday. Today is August the 28th, 2019. Thanks for joining us again. We got lots of questions today. I'm excited! So let's get started. Real quick before I get started, I got a gift from Michelle today and I want to show you what she makes. She makes oils. And the first oil she gave me was her Fast Money oil, and it smells so divine. And how much you say it's going for? $5. So check her out if you're interested. Michelle Parker. She's also made a business oil, and I'm telling you, this stuff works. It's some good stuff. So the name of her company is what?
Pure Shell Essentials.
Pure Shell Essentials. Okay. She's also gave me some body butter here. She makes some body butter, nice and whipped. She's got one called Love Spell and the other one called Orange. They both smell very divine. I think my favorite's going to be Love Spell. But I want to thank you for the gift. Check her out. Very talented. Okay, guys? All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with number one because number one was the very first person to hit me up when I announced questions on Tuesday. So I'll go with number one. Number one wants to know, will I get a new full-time job? So, for number one, get a new full-time job. Immediately, I'm getting a yes. Number one. I'm also feeling, number one, that you may have to travel a little bit for this job, but I do see a full-time job in the near future for you. Yeah, most definitely, number one. The card I got is like an organizational card, like a teacher. And from what I know about you, you do teach. So I do see you getting a new job, okay? So something's new going to be ushered in. Most definitely. Also, the cards are saying that you may have like more than one you can pick from. So carefully review your options before you make it a decision, okay? Today, unfortunately, I cannot take second questions because the list is so big. But number one, since you hit me up first, inbox me and I'll get your second question to you later. I cannot take second questions today. I am so sorry. The list is too long, okay? The next question I will take is number 26. Number 26 wants to know, will I enjoy my new place? It's too much to turn away. I don't think I want it on my phone. Number 26, I'm feeling like you ain't gonna like it out like that. I'm not sure who 26 is, but I feel like you might be a little bit picky or finicky. So you're gonna find several things you're not gonna like. Several things with the management of the building or the apartment or whatnot. I don't feel like it's a house. I feel like it's an apartment. So no, I don't feel like you'll like it. And honestly, I don't even see you living there very long. So you may end up moving, okay? And I hope that helps. Did you check number 26?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna eat my snacks. I'm hungry.
So I'm gonna do number 21. How do you see the court situation playing out? 21. How do you see the court situation playing out? I'm not sure if it's like against you or if you helping somebody else, but I feel like it's gonna go in your favor. I feel like the truth might come out, and I do feel like it's gonna go in your favor. It might be drawn out a little bit, but I do feel like it's gonna come out for the good to you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. Forgive me. I feel like something new might spin out of this though. So even though it may go in your favor, some more problems might be created from it. Yeah. So I think that it might turn in your favor, but something else might happen that might, just like a pain in the ass maybe. Like something new. Something that's gonna have to pop up.
Let's see. I'm gonna do 28. How will my relationship that I'm in turn out? 28. How will my relationship that you're in now turn out? Already, I feel like I don't really like the relationship that you're in. I feel like it's a little bit of chaos, confusion. I feel like you're not in the right place. I feel like something else is gonna come, not right this second, but I don't feel you staying there. I don't feel like this is like your end point. Like this relationship that you're in is gonna like end in marriage or whatever. I feel like it's a lot of chaos going on, like some underlying problems that needs to be addressed.
I feel like maybe I need to sit down and talk. I'm getting to work communication with you guys. Somebody might be a little bit more stubborn than the other person. So I think that right here is not looking like, you know, this relationship would be the end all be all. But if y'all open to communication, you know, and being honest with each other and being willing to accept criticism from each other, you know, and communicate with each other with compassion and love, I think that things will turn out much better. But it looks like somebody might be a little bit more stubborn on their behalf in this one. Girl, why don't you just tell me? You want to tell me about my stuff? Tell me. Tell me. Alright, the next question I'm going to ask is number 29. Am I going to graduate? I get an immediate yes.
Yeah.
But if you want me to draw a card for you, I'll draw it. You graduating. Okay? And I see you working in a hospital. I don't know what hospital you want to work at or what type of nursing work you want to do, but I see you working in a hospital. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna graduate. Make sure you're beefing up your studies. Make sure you're spending some time alone. I feel as if you got a lot going on around you and you're doing a lot right now, but just take some time out to focus on getting your studies ready to graduate and study for these boards, okay? 29 hours. Okay. I'll take number 54. 54 wants to know. 54 wants to know. Will my year-end bonus be at least $3,000? Number 54, can I hold something? I just need about $100. No, I don't think it's going to be over $3,000, okay? But, you know, before I pulled the cards, my intuition told me that it'll be, you know, it'll be close to. But it won't be over $3,000, okay? That's what I'm getting with that one.
Should I cut, this is number 7, I'm sorry. Should I cut the mentioned family members completely out of my life?
Basically, number 7 had like a 20-page paragraph for a question, so I had to down it down. Number 7 was betrayed by some family members that was talking smack behind her back. Like real low stuff people shouldn't say about people. So she wants to know if she should cut them out her life.
Yes.
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 Look at this card right here, number 7. Positive move forward. Send them love. Thank you if they ever done anything to you. Thank you if you didn't. You don't need them. Move forward. Do not be tempted to go back and talk to them. Let them just keep it pushing. Your life will be much better. Hope that helps. All right.
Um, 13 just says love life, so let's just see what love life is. Just a plain old love life.
Why you keep on hiding from me? Who's sing that song? Stevie Wonder?
She going old school on the child. So immediately, number 13, love life. I feel like love will come, but I feel like you got some internal work you got to do. Like some things went on in your life that you need to get settled in with yourself. I don't know if like you've been hurt. I feel like maybe you've been hurt or you got trust issues. But until you work on yourself, that's the only way you're going to draw in love is after you work on yourself. I got the spiritual strength part. So whatever your spiritual beliefs are, I need you to go to that and dig deep and just dove into that. Make sure you carry that with you. The spiritual prosperity card, which is also around the same thing, and a positive movement forward. Which means I do feel like somebody's going to come into your life, but I feel like you need to get yourself together first in order to bring somebody else in, because you can't bring nobody else into chaos.
I agree with her 100%. I think she's right on point. But I'm also sensing somebody in your energy that might not be right for you. So if there's somebody in your life right now, whether you have like a situationship or something that you may feel like is a relationship, I feel like it might be time to let that go and move forward as well. So I'm seeing some self-work that needs to be done here. And, you know, somebody might have to be let go. Okay, I'll take number 16. Will I get the job at Christ? Well, if you get the job at Christ, can I hold something? It's not going to be called What It Do Wednesday no more. It's going to be called Can I Hold Something? Can I hold a few dollars? Can I hold a few dollars? Immediately number 16. I do feel like you will get it, but I'm kind of concerned that you might have some health things that are not all the way taken care of and they can get in the way. So if you get it, the thing is staying because you got some issues going on, okay? But you're definitely going to get it, okay? And I got the delays card, so that's what I seen. But I see a success with it. The thing is, make sure you're on top of your health and taking care of yourself so you can stay, okay? And make sure also, number 16, if you've got some emotional things going on, make sure you're taking care of those too, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna tackle number 12. So number 12 had a dream about her husband killing the kids and trying to kill her and himself. She said, does that mean death is around her, or should she be cautious about something? Okay, number 12. Let's see what we got here. This spread is beautiful, honey. I don't see that. I don't think that is a physical death. Death can also be symbolic of, you know, the ending of something and the beginning of something else. Okay. So number 12, it could be something as simple as you may separate from your husband and move on and meet somebody else. Or he can make the amount of changes that are needed for y'all to get better, okay? Either way it goes, there's going to be something ending and something beginning. I also want to make mention that if you're having a dream like that, and if you're worried whether he's going to harm you or not, is there something going on in your home to where you feel harmful, okay? And I'm not saying that's the case with you, but I am a survivor of domestic violence, and usually those things, they don't get better when you're with that person. And I'm not saying that that's happening to you, but if you're having dreams and he's trying to kill you and you're worried if that's literal, it must be something going on that has you worried. So automatically, me being who I am, I'm going to worry a little bit. So this spread is beautiful. Honestly, I think that you'll probably move on sooner or later from this situation from this relationship that you're in. I know it's hard. I feel like there's children involved, but I kind of feel you moving on. Okay. So if you have any questions for you in particular, number 12, number 1 and number 12, I'm gonna need for y'all to hit me up. Okay. All right. Well, how many of these? 1. I don't know why I feel like I just did 20. Number 62 wants to know, will my business be successful? Ooh, number 62, it depends. Let's see what it says. Number 62, you're going to end up going into something totally different. I don't even see you sticking with your business idea that you got now, okay? It's a good idea that you're starting a business, but I have a feeling that you're going to end up doing something like completely different than what you're trying to do with your business now, okay? So it's going to be, and it could be like the same type of business, but like a different aspect of it, okay? But what you're working on with right now, who you're working on it with, I don't think that that's going to be like your shebang. Okay? I hope that helps, number 62.
I am going to do number 10. Any messages from Spirit? Any messages from Spirit? Yeah. Any messages from Spirit?
They just want the messages to rain on down.
Let's see.
Probably be human at the same time. I'm like, but it's nice. See, number 10. Oh, nice.
So, what I feel like the Spirit is just trying to tell you, I think they're trying to tell you like to go with your heart. I feel like you want to do some things, like you got some things on your plate that you want to do, that you are trying to do. I need you to tap into that. So whatever you feel like, I feel like it's like a business that you want to start or something that you want to start up. And I feel like you are hesitant to do it. Fear is one. You know, just thinking that you're not going to be successful, how to do it, when to do it, just do it. Whatever you feel like that you need to do, just step out on faith and just do it. Because, you know, I get the material harvest card, which means that, you know, I feel like you have to get all your information together, get all the things that you need for whatever business that you want to start. You have to gather up all the information and put it into play so you can go ahead and just get motivated and start. I got the card that says it's time for a change. So sometimes you get stuck in what you're doing and you just continuously repeat the same thing over and over again. So if it doesn't change, if it's not working, then something's got to change. If you can't change nothing, then change everything. So whatever you're doing now is not working for you. So just go ahead and make a change and go ahead and step out on faith and do what you need to do. I feel like that's really what you need to do. Whatever you are trying to start or always wanted to do, just do it.
Oh, girl.
All right. And next I'm going to do 71. What will be the end result of my injury? 71. What will be the end result of my injury? I don't know why I feel like it's maybe a foot or something.
Why did I think that something in the lower part of the body?
Yeah, like, yeah.
I didn't think per se foot, but I thought like maybe below the waist. That's what I was thinking. So my ankle is kind of tingling.
Yeah.
Number 71, get back to us. We're just curious if you want to share, because I feel tingling.
I feel like it's going to get better, but I think it's going to take time. I think you have to listen to what the doctor is telling you to do. If you got to go to therapy, or if they gave you stuff to do at home, medicine that you have to take, whatever you need to do, you need to continuously do it. Because I feel like it's going to take time. It will get better, but I just see a slow process of it getting better. So whatever instructions that you got to do to take care of it, listen and do it. And be active in doing it. Don't lack off or slack off in doing it.
Number 71, do you need surgery or did you have surgery for this particular injury? Huh? Because for some reason when she read the question off, I heard the word surgery. So I was just wondering. But what she said, yeah, I have nothing to add to that. Number 23 says, will my family get back close together like we were? Not your entire family. A few of you are going to try to come back together, and I don't need the phone, but a few of you are going to try to come back and get together, but not everybody's going to be really on board about coming together. But I feel like somebody, and maybe you, was going to try to step up to the plate to try to start getting people to come back together. Okay, I feel like it's a female that's going to do it. Try to step up and try to get everybody back together, but I don't think it's going to be like exactly the same. Yep, like I said. Yep, I got the celebration of coming together, but I got learn what you can from the situation, review everyone's motives, which to me tells me that everyone's not going to come. Okay, but whoever decides to try to bring everybody together, if that's what you want, try to stick with it. Try to stick up for yourself and what you would like to have with your family. Number 30 wants to know, and I'm sorry 30 that you have 2 questions, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with your first question asked, okay? Number 30 wants to know, does my current relationship have a good ending? Number 30, I don't know if your current relationship is like if you mean like he gonna be like the last, you're gonna get married and be together forever. I'm not seeing that right now, but let's see what the card says. Yeah, no. Nah, this is what's gonna happen. Number at 30. He ain't the one, and I'm sorry, but for you two, y'all need to talk. And I'm not laughing at your situation. I want to put that out there. I'm smiling because what comes after the Tower card, baby, you gonna meet your king. So whenever that situation ends, your king is gonna come through, and then that's the person that you're gonna be with. So I'm just saying right now, the person that you're currently with right now, that might not be it, but you got somebody coming after him, okay? And he's kind of handsome too. I can see what he looks like. Okay, so after him will be good. Okay, I'm sorry if that hurts you. If you want it to happen or you want to make it, you make that choice when that happens. I feel like you kind of know though. Okay, did I do two?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you see marriage in my current relationship? Do you see marriage in my, I'm sorry, that's number 25. I'm sorry, 25. Do you see marriage in my current relationship? Number 25. I don't feel it. I feel like somebody is holding back. Somebody is not being all the way truthful. I feel like you on the fence your own self. I feel like you kind of want to be there and you kind of want to be out of it. Like you kind of confuse your own self. Like you don't even know what you really want to do. Some days you want to be with them for the rest of your life, and some days you just want to be away from them. I don't feel like this relationship is the end all be all for you. I'm so sorry, but let me see. Yeah, it's saying spend time alone and meditate and do what you desire for yourself. Yeah, spend a little time thinking about this. Just think about what your wants are, what your desires are, and does it match up with them.
She's right on point, number 25. And sometimes we have to spend time with ourselves alone, just to kind of really figure out and get grasp on, what we really want out of a situation. Do we really want this? Is this what we really want? So I just think that you need to probably go within a little bit more and look at what you really want. Okay, I'm gonna let go again. Okay. Cats. Gotta bark at the cats. I'm sorry, there's a people with a whole bunch of like 2-part questions, so I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm going to do number 24, and number 24 is will I be successful in real estate? 24, will I be successful in real estate? I feel like this is going to be a slow process. Real estate is kind of hit or miss. Either you do really, really good, and sometimes you have down periods, and sometimes you just take off running and just do really, really good. I feel like it's going to be hit or miss. I feel like you can start, it might be slow. You might have a couple twists and turns. It'll go okay for a minute, then it'll drop back down and be kind of slow. I mean, if you stick with it, that's good, but I feel like it's just gonna be slow in getting started, slow in seeing your efforts being paid off. It's just gonna be a slow moving. I'll pull one more card just to see. Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of slow moving. It's gonna be. I mean, that's your knack, but I just think it's going to take a little time, hard work, dedication. Also, number 24, I want you to ask yourself to do something that you really want. It's something that you really want to do. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that. I'm getting that you're probably kind of on the fence about. There's a few things you want to try out. So, you know, just make sure it's something that you really want to do. And if it is, be patient, stick with it. Number 24. That's the key with you, sticking with it. Number 35 wants to know, are me and him going to be financially okay? Now 35. I don't even remember what 35 is. I got so many questions, but I'm picking up you've had a really hard time. For 35, I'm also picking up that you've had a recent achievement, and you probably, you know, got new work. But I feel like, you know, something happened in your life where a lot of things were taken away or everything had fallen apart. So number 35, in the areas of finance, it's going to be difficult for you for a while, okay? So just hang in there. I feel like spiritually you're going through a transformation, and I can speak to that aspect because recently I went through a spiritual transformation and I lost everything, my job, my house, you name it, I lost it. So I feel like for a while it's going to be difficult, you know, and there are some things that you're attached to that you may have to let go, okay? There's some relationships with some people or some things that you are attached to that you may have to let go so that you can be successfully or, you know, okay financially. But I see you struggling for a little while, okay? The next one I want to do is number 20. I thought it was 20. Yeah, 22. Are my children on the right path to graduate? Whew. Girl, I done been on that rodeo. I'm going through it now. I got one get ready to graduate this year. 22. That senior year is stressful. Graduate. What to do? 22. Okay, number 22. This is what I'm getting. There may have been some issues that might hold them back from graduating. I'm getting my delays card, you know, and the beginning of the school year might be a bit challenging for them, but you need to encourage them to stick to it and not give up, okay? There's more that's going on to meet your eye, which means it's telling me that there's something that they're not telling you. So you might have to go to the school and kind of, or, you know, like most schools got these online things, just be on top of it. Make sure they're turning in their assignments. Make sure fees are paid. Make sure whatever test they got to take is passed. Make sure they're doing what they got to do to graduate. Because if they won't, then they will have some issues towards the end. So you might have to stay on top of this one. Was that two? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, goodness, that was the first line.
And we had more questions this week than last week. If we got time, we might be able to go back and answer some second questions.
What do I need to do to make things change for me? Number 27. What do I need to do to make things change for me? 27.
I see some doors open, baby. I know you don't feel it, but I see it.
feel like I see it's like a light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like maybe you've been struggling for a little bit of time, like you've been having a hard time, and now all the effort and the work that you've been doing is paying off. So I see like a light at the end of the tunnel. I see patience and planning. So whatever you are planning to do, whatever you're moving forward that you've been working on, I feel like it's going to come into play. Everything is going to just manifest and just all fall together. I feel like you have been through a hard time, and all your efforts, all your dedication, your hard work, the challenges that you had, I feel like it's all about to explode. Like all your blessings are about to come ahead of you. Like everything that you've been wanting to do is all just going to fall in line and just come on through. Just make sure you stay focused. I hear relationship for some reason, so I don't know if you're in a relationship, thinking about a relationship, just left a relationship, but I just wanted to make sure that I tell you that if a relationship that you're in or a relationship you just got out of, don't let that stop your focus, because that's one of the first things I heard is like a relationship. So don't let a relationship take your focus off of what you are trying to do.
Don't forget relationships, new relationships with friends, old business partners, family members, anything. A job.
Yep. Just don't let it lose you. Don't let it take your focus away, because you know you got some things coming. You just got to make sure that you maintain your focus and go ahead and strive for it. That was number 27. And
Wow.
I'm gonna say we don't even have another question. 31. Do I have to cut my? Wait a minute. Do I have to cut? Is that ties? Do I have to cut more ties from my last partner to remove the block from my abundance?
You talking about what's kitchen? My chicken scratch. My handwriting. My handwriting ain't that bad. My handwriting not that bad. It ain't that bad. Number 31 wants to know, do I have to cut more ties from my last partner to remove the block from my abundance?
Okay. All right.
So, in layman terms, number 31 was in a relationship. She left her partner, but she feel like there's still a connection there, and it's blocking her from receiving the abundance that is supposed to flow into her life. Is there more purging she needs to do? Is there more cutting she needs to do? More chopping? While she's shuffling, I want everybody to send out prayers to two of my friends that are in the hospital right now. I think one came home today, but they were both in the hospital. Okay, so prayers for those two young ladies. You know who you are.
So, in all essence, I see stand your ground. So, the decision that you made to cut the person out of your life, I need you to stand from that. That's your decision that you made. Don't go backwards. Once you have been cut free for something, don't move backwards. I get to choose wisely, so I feel like you have to really think about the things that you're going to do. Don't always think with your heart, because sometimes your heart draws you to things that are not necessarily right for you. And I get partnerships and alliances. So I feel like you probably got some people that's around you. They might be cool, but I don't feel like everybody around you want the best for you. So I don't think that your partner, that they are blocking your abundance. I think you kind of blocking your own abundance. I think that you just have to meditate and think and do more self-work. I'll just put it that way. Just do more self-work. It's not necessarily the partner that you had. As long as you keep him away from you and you just move on, I just feel like you need to do more self-work.
I see a possible stab at rekindling. So you're gonna be posed with a choice to go back or to keep moving forward. That'd be up to you. But also, I'm also getting the word forgiveness. So you haven't forgiven this person yet either. So I feel like there's hurt there, and there needs to be some more forgiving that needs to be done. Okay? There's only one question.
Oh no, 64.
What messages do I have for my loved ones from heaven? Heaven. Immediately, number 20. I'm getting a woman, she feels like a grandmother. And she's pulling in a man with her too, and I feel like he's her husband. So I don't know if your grandfather's passed before. That's what I'm feeling. She may have been a woman at the church. I think the color pink when I see her. So pink for me can be symbolic of love, or pink could have been one of her favorite colors. She is speaking to me, number 20, about a little girl between the ages of 11 to 13 that probably needs a little bit more attention. And she's also speaking to me about a relationship you may be in or on your way out of, or was currently in. Whatever it is, she's making me feel as if you need to pull your energy away from that relationship and focus on a little bit, and focus on yourself. You're not focusing enough on yourself. She sends a lot of love for you. She's also kind of telling me you've been a little bit on the depressed side lately. So I don't know if you've been down about something, or you've been hurt about something, or something's bothering you. You can holler at me if you want to, or inbox me, number 20. I don't even remember who number 20 is. Just inbox me like, hey girl, number 20 girl. And then I'll be able to, connect with you to tell you a little bit more. But she's also talking about a new job. So either you just got a new job, or you're looking for a new job, and you're about to change places of employment, okay? And she's also mentioning a pregnancy. Number 20, are you pregnant? Are you having a baby? Thank you. Oh, I get one more done. Okay, so number 64 wants to know, will I find success writing a book? Number 64 always also, it says a book or music. I don't think music is it right away. But let's divide on this book, because I can only do one thing today. A book might be a better chance than a book might be much better in your regards versus doing music. I don't know what your spiritual beliefs are, what you could find to, but my spiritual organizations card is coming up. So you know how some people may pastor, or they might be in some type of religious or spiritual association, and they might write a book on it. That's what I'm seeing, and I see a lot of abundance coming from that. Okay, so very definitely writing a book. It will be your thing. Don't give home on music now, but write that book. Ooh, write that book.
81. Is the person that called me by surprise a soulmate or a twin flame? Is he pursuing me for a relationship? Okay. Number 81. The person that called you want to know if he pursued you for a relationship.
Is he your new boo?
Is he pursuing you for a relationship?
Your new boo. Anyone got a new boo? So I got this mix from Walmart, and that popcorn was good, girl. You gotta try this before you go.
Okay.
It's good. It's like white chocolate.
I don't feel like he either one. I don't feel like he your soulmate or your twin flame. I just feel like he just called you because he wanted to. Like, he just called you. I mean, I don't feel like he calling you to try to get you back to be in a relationship and be good for you. I think he just calls you like, what's up? You know, I wouldn't entertain it. I feel like it's probably a waste of your time, honestly. I feel like there's nothing good coming out of it. Not that he's a bad guy, but I don't see it going anywhere. I don't feel like there's no connection to do anything, to be anything together. I don't see anything. Yeah. I mean, of course you have your own free will, but I don't.
He a hot mess, girl. I ain't want to tell people what to do, but he a hot mess. Okay, your time has not come yet, but it's coming, love. It's coming. Patient. You know what? That's easier said than done. I can tell 100 people to be patient. When it comes to myself, I feel like I don't want to be patient.
That's so true.
Why you always telling me not now? It's always not now. Why can't it be now? Huh. It's my turn? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think it's 2 left anyway. This is a 2-part question, but I'm gonna do one. What good things will come to me for the last 5 months of 2019? Number 3, I like your brain. I got a feeling you asked me a question, a deep question before. Honestly, I see your last 5 months kind of running smoothly. Number 3, I also feel a pregnancy around you, but it may be the end of this year or beginning of next year. I don't know if you want a baby. Oh yeah, I see money. Yeah, I just think that the end of your year is going to go smoothly. You know, if you have changes, to me they'll be minimal. If you already have a child or children, you know, that might be something you would want to focus on. Okay, but I see some new things coming in, and it can be in the form of either paying off a debt, or like maybe a new career opportunity, or a transformative to a new opportunity. But I see things this year closing out, you know, to begin a fresh start next year. So I don't see nothing that's kind of like doom and gloom for you at the end of this year. Let me see. All right, guys, I think I got one more left. I'm trying not to forget anybody. Yeah, I went through this list twice to make sure I didn't forget nobody this time. And for those who I did forget at one time, please forgive me if I missed you. I assure you it's not intentional, okay? So I'm gonna take number 46 and I'm gonna let her go through the list to see.
Make sure we ain't miss nobody.
Yeah, she says, I'm starting to wonder if this ninja got, I'm starting to wonder if all this ninja got is 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh my God. That's a good question to end the live with.
Like, how do you divide on that? You just be like,
I only have 3 to 5 minutes.
20 minutes? Not 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
The car's gonna come back. Yes!
I think that's all he got. Oh gosh. Yeah, baby, that's all he got.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh.
Oh.
And I know who 46 is. Such a waste, love. Such a waste. My chocolate drop. Such a waste, sis. I'm just kidding. Do you see any more?
Nope, I think we got
Oh my
everybody
goodness. We had more questions today than last week, and we finished everybody up in 50 minutes.
Yes.
That is excellent. If you had a 2-part question and you wanted to pose it again, we got time to get together. We could probably do like another short video because there was only a few people that posed 2 questions. That's if she wants to come see me or go over her house sometime, you know. But if not, then until next week. Thank you all again for your support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everything that you guys do. If you want to book a reading, it's www.jazzthemedium.com. I should have said this in the beginning because I know after y'all hear y'all answers, y'all don't listen no more. You know what? I got a deal. If you watch this video all the way to the end and I'm going to give you a code word and you give it to me, I will give you a free 15-minute reading.
Ooh,
so let's see who watches this video all the way to the end. Okay? All right. Do you want to give them your information about your products? How they can find you?
You can find me on Facebook. My name is Michelle Parker. You can also email me at pureshellessentials@gmail.com.
Pure Shell
Essentials
at gmail.com. And I will put her email. Let me make a note to myself. I will put her email and information in the comments. So okay. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks for joining. See you next week.
All right, guys. This is the end of the video. Whoever watches this video all the way to the end, it gets the code word. First person that hits me up and gets a 15, person that hits me up with the code gets a 15-minute read. And the code is, drum roll. I gotta think of what. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Scorpio baby. Scorpio baby. Since my baby's a Scorpio and I've been doing videos on her, she's been entertaining me lately. Scorpio baby is the code. So whoever gets it, free 15-minute reading with me, okay? We're going to be giving away more opportunities from here on out. Maybe a free reading from me or a free reading from Michelle. All right. Peace.